I'm here with our sixth place finisher at Betfair Poker Live Dublin, Daniel Guiney, who just picked himself up €1,330. Sir, congratulations and commiserations at the same time.
Thank you very much.
Have you had a lovely time?
I have had a great time.
Would you like to come back again next week?
I'm very tired. Next week?
No, I'm joking.
No.
Tell me a bit about the horrible end hand. Talk us through it.
I was left down with... I'd gone on a run of about 2 hours with no spots and no cards, so I just, as you do, let myself get short stacked. I was down to about 10 big blinds, but with the way the structure was at the time, if you double up, you're back in the game again, so I didn't panic too much. I had ace-7 of spades on the button, thought that's good enough, stuck it in, and the big blind found ace-king, and I couldn't catch up, so that was the end.
And what did you make generally of the quality of the field that you played against here?
Varied. There were some really good players who I was aware of before the tournament started. Funnily enough, they seemed to disappear fairly quickly. I was never at any very soft tables. There was a couple of, we'll say, every time I got lucky, I suppose, so my opinion might be skewed, that I think it nearly worked out that every time I moved table, within 5 minutes, I won a huge pot. So I was probably the wrong person to ask, it just worked out that way. There were some very funky calls. I won a couple of really big pots against weak hands, which I wasn't complaining about. But in general, the standard was really good, and the structure allowed for a lot of play. So, you know, the good play and the better players are going to shine through with the good structure.
And who out of the last five do you think is likely to take this down now?
The chap to my right, the Hungarian guy. Yeah, just simply because he's catching cards, he's obviously a good player, and he has all the chips. I don't think there's any better reason than those three. I think he will. He seems fairly solid, and I don't think he's going to panic or blow up, you know. Although, if I could see anyone coming from behind to take it, it's the Darius guy. He was very short just a few minutes ago. I think he's still short enough, but he has... I'll use the word funky for the second time in this interview. He has a funky way of gathering chips with a short stack, and it's working for him. You know, it's not standard, and it's not something I do, but it's working for him, so good luck to him. So, if anyone's going to come from behind him, but the Hungarian guy to my right, I reckon he'd be 3-1 on Betfair, definitely.
Excellent. Well, look, thanks for talking to us again. Congratulations on the result.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.